Now, folks, you know I'm a big LeBron guy. I've said he's the greatest player ever. Now, and 2 weeks ago, the Lakers with LeBron, they won the NBA's first NBA Cup tournament, and that was a great thing to see. Okay, and there was some controversy about the whole banner thing, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. But the the Lakers won that tournament, and but since then they have not played that well. And going into the game last night, they had only won one game since they won that tournament final 2 Saturdays from yesterday, right? And the only team who the Lakers had beat going into last night was the San Antonio Spurs, folks. And I'm just talking about the Detroit Pistons, their losing streak, how it's at 26 games right now. The San Antonio Spurs, okay, had a pretty long losing streak of their own. I mean, they almost, Victor Wembanyama, first year, all right, future superstar player, 7'5", can do everything. Everyone makes a big fuss about him and has been since last year, and deservingly so. Like, he's going to be like I said, give this guy 3 to 5 years, he could definitely become the best player in the league. All right, I'm not saying that he can't, but right now, these guys, all right, they had a losing streak that almost challenged what the Pistons are doing right now. And when the Lakers, the only win they had going into last night since the tournament was against the San Antonio Spurs, all right? And when the Lakers beat them, the Spurs had lost 18 straight games. 18 straight games, right? And then the next game, the Spurs and the Lakers played again, and in that game, the Spurs beat the Lakers to end their losing streak, and that was the only win the Lakers had since they won the NBA Cup championship going into their game last night in Oklahoma City against a Oklahoma City Thunder team that is number 2 in the Western Conference, okay? They are a young team, a team that has not been tested yet, okay? And we don't know if they will remain in the number 2 spot, but they have two young players, two players who, it's fair to say, are budding superstars. Certainly their point guard, Shea Gilgis Alexander, SGA they call him, not Student Government Association, but Shea Gilgis Alexander, all right? If you don't know about him, go look him up. You'll definitely know about him soon. He's from Canada, okay? He was, yes, he is a great player, all right? Someone who you'll hear his name in MVP talks. And then they have another guy similar to Victor Wembanyama. He's a rookie as well, but, all right, similar to Joel Embiid, Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons. His first season in the NBA, he did not play. He was out with injury, and that was last season. All right, Chet Holmgren, okay, he is a 7'3". He's 7'3", can do it all, okay? All right, a white American ball player. There's not a lot of white American stars in the NBA currently, but this kid right here, Chet Holmgren, he can be a superstar right up there with Victor Wembanyama. He's from Minnesota, Chet Holmgren. I've been watching him for a while since I heard about him in high school, and because he was on that fast track, all right, 3 years ago or so when I first heard about him, he was in high school. Saw him at Gonzaga play 1 year as a freshman, okay, and all right, and I watched him a lot, all right. I stood up and watched him a lot, all right, that 1 year at Gonzaga, so I was excited about seeing him play in the NBA, and then, hey, it's crazy how things come together, right? Because I'm telling y'all how LeBron is my favorite, all right, and Chet Holmgren misses his entire rookie season last year after getting drafted, like number 2 overall, I think it was. All right, he misses his whole season because he was playing in a pro-am tournament, all right, before, in the summertime before his rookie year up in Seattle, And who does he collide into in a game? And he gets an injury in his foot that has him out for the whole season last year. He collides into LeBron James in a some little charity tournament in Seattle that Jamal Crawford is involved in, I believe. All right, so Chet Holmgren, he's a very slim dude like Wembanyama, and so he missed the whole rookie year last year, but he's all right playing this year. All right, his rookie year, even though he was drafted 2 years ago, and he is all right, tremendous talent, blocking shots. He's among the NBA shot block leaders. Listen, he has a chance to be what they call a 50-40-90 guy, which is you do not see a lot of in the NBA. That's someone who shoots 50% or above from the field. All right, someone who shoots 40% or better from the three-point line. And like I said, he's 7'3". Just another example. Him and Wembanyama are the evolution of the game. All right, because all right, 20 years ago and beyond, all right, you weren't seeing 7-footers shooting three-point shots, all right? And this kid is 7'3", shooting 40% from three, all right? That's ridiculous. That's crazy. And 90% from the free throw line. Like, he is challenging all those numbers right now and has a chance as a rookie to be a 50-40-90 guy, all right? 7'3", Victor Wembanyama, like I said, great shot blocker, all right, obviously rebounder. So Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren, all right? They got Oklahoma City in the number 2 spot. So we'll see if they can stay there. Now, last night, they were playing the Lakers. The Lakers, all right, even though they won the NBA Cup tournament and all that, okay, they are in the number 9 spot right now, currently out west, number 9, okay? That is, if the season ended today, and it does not end until like around April 10th or so. So, lots of basketball left to be played, okay? All right? Lots for Lakers, the Knicks, everybody, okay? But right now, they're number 9, okay? And they, like I said, since they won that championship in the Cup tournament, the inaugural thing, they hung a banner. We'll get to that in a minute. Only team they beaten and going into last night was the 18 losing streak Spurs. Last night, though, folks, the King, LeBron, he'll be 39 in 2 or 3 days. All right, he'll be 39. All right, 1 year away from 40. And he dropped 40 last night in Oklahoma City. And the Lakers won in Oklahoma City. Remarkable, all right? So, great win for the Lakers last night. And, folks, you'll be able to see LeBron, if you would like to, on ABC tomorrow, 5:30, all right? And maybe the most storied rivalry in all of sports, definitely in the NBA, the Lakers and Celtics. And I heard yesterday it's the first time that these two teams have played on Christmas since 2009. I believe I heard. That was hard to believe because these teams have both been pretty solid, all right, since then. You would have thought that they would have played on Christmas since then. But, yeah, but those two will be playing tomorrow, and you could get a chance to see LeBron in action, all right? The guy's amazing. He just continues to show why he, to me, all right, is the best. And a lot of respect to all the great ball players who have ever played, all right? And like I said, LeBron grew up watching these guys, and he grew up, all right? He grew up watching Jordan and seeing highlights of Dr. J and seeing so many of the great NBA players, and they all inspired him. And when he would see what Jordan was doing, he would go out in the yard, all right, go out to the neighborhood basketball court and try and do what he saw Jordan doing, okay? And these guys, these kids, just, working on everything they see these guys doing, okay? And the game just evolves, okay? There's somebody right now who's watching LeBron who we hope can come along and be better than LeBron, okay?